Hello everyone and welcome back to Gundam of Gundams. I'm Josh.
This is Amy.
And today we have episode 13, Coming Home.
Or slightly different in Japanese. It's like reunion with mother, whatever. But he's coming home.
He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming. Amaro's coming home.
Yeah, Josh started doing that as like a thing for when we were pulling from UC Engage to actually get like things from, the pulls, good suits and stuff. I think it's actually from like the World Cup. I think when
It's like football's coming home.
Yeah, football's coming home for England because they haven't won in a while. So yeah, so that's where that's from. But yeah. Amuro's coming home.
Amaro's coming home. He's gonna have a little bit of a rude awakening, but
sounds like a typical home visit.
Yeah. I don't know. You just want to jump right into it?
Let's jump into it.
All right. So we start off. The White Base is having some fun beach time.
Yeah, fan service time.
Yep, it's just kind of settled right there. Hangar doors open. They're just kind of chilling out on the beach.
I'm assuming the engines are hopefully being worked on at this point.
Yeah. Hayato is just beating up Ryu.
Yeah, it's like judoing him.
Yeah.
Judoing, is that a word?
Well, he's like throwing him right here.
Yeah, throwing him with the judo throw. I don't know, judoing.
Yeah.
Not judo like double-sided judo.
Yeah, not Judo Ashita, who is probably the only character, like the only Argama crew member that you really care about in that show, but
yeah,
we'll get to it.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We're many years off.
We are like 8 years before. But let's see here.
Fan service?
Yeah, we got fan service.
For all the guys. I mean, we did have a shower scene a few episodes ago, so sorry, ladies. I mean, you kind of got Sailor with the Quattro sunglasses, which is kind of fun.
Yeah. They're just, enjoying the beach time. Kai walks up to them. He's like, hey, where's Amuro?
And they're like, yeah, he just went home. About 30 kilometers east of here is where his home is, so.
And then Kai went on to be like, oh, so he's an Earth elite. He lives on Earth.
And basically, just the argument is anybody who's lived on Earth or has a house, I guess, is an elite. Mirai just basically tells him, like, he hasn't really lived here that long. I mean, he went up with his dad to space, so he hasn't really been here in a long, long time.
Yeah, and Kai's still like, oh, he still has a house here.
Yeah, basically. And I guess, ladies, if you like Kai, I guess you got fan service out of it.
Yeah, look at that. He's fit. Like, he's not muscly at all, but, like, he's not fat.
Yeah, he ain't fat. I guess this also brings up the good question of where we are on the map here.
Yeah. So, I've been playing a game recently called, like, the Ace Pilot or something. It's a Japanese exclusive GameCube game for Gundam. And it has the first encounter with Rambaral kind of, like, near the tip of Alaska.
What tip, though? Like, okay, are we talking, like, west?
Like the western tip.
Oh, okay. So, still kind of by, like, Canada, then.
No, I mean, like, the western tip. Like, close to Russia.
Oh, you're right. Okay, sorry. My bad. So, like, on one of those islands, kind of pointing out? Okay.
Yeah, on, like, one of those islands. But, here's the thing. Like, Amuro's hometown is in North America.
And we do get confirmation of that. Not through this show, but I guess in other media. We did look it up on the wiki. He's either usually from like British Columbia, so yeah, I'm assuming his mom is because I think they say he's probably mixed heritage. So the house is either listed as being like British Columbia, or in the origin, I guess it's somewhere on the coastline between like Seattle and California or something. But yeah, that throws it like so way off. Like if that's where they encounter Rumbarol, are we going backwards now?
It's like they should be heading west.
It's
Like they should be heading towards Odessa, like right now.
a little confusing.
It's very confusing. And then, like, sorry, it's just, did they just go backwards, or what's going on?
I'm not 100% sure. And then we're gonna go to Doan's Island soon too, so it's like, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
But we for sure know that it's in North America. Every game bio I have ever seen for Amuro says that he is from North America.
Now whether it's America or Canada, we're not sure, but yeah, all of them have said North America, so I don't know if the white base is doing kind of a loop here or what, so I don't know. I feel like if you tried to draw the map on this, you would be really confused.
Yeah. But anyways, Amuro arrives in his hometown.
Surprisingly, it's not too badly damaged. They do talk about like
Air raids and all that
and,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
even guerrilla attacks, even though we don't really see anything.
Yeah, we don't see any kind of guerrilla like soldiers or anything.
But this area seems actually pretty well preserved, considering there's probably been air raids around here, so.
Yep. But Amuro just starts running towards his old house. And okay, so this is actually one of those instances where the English version might be better.
I think it's better.
So Amuro gets to his house and he hears music coming from it. And in the Japanese version, it's just like some random, like, kind of bar piano music coming from there. But in the English version, it's Char is coming, right? Or here comes Char. No, yeah, Char is coming.
Let's see. Let me make sure that we have the right name of the song.
Yeah, it's like the disco Char theme that plays way later on in this series. Yeah.
Here comes Char, or Char Kagaru.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And a bunch of Federation soldiers are inside, like,
Shagakuru.
drinking and listening to it. And I get it, like, in the Japanese version, like, they probably wouldn't be listening to that. But at the same time, in the English version, that implies that that is an actual song in this universe.
It's way better, and just so nobody laughs at me, it's Shargakuru. Guys, I barely speak Japanese a little bit, so don't laugh at me, please. Yeah.
Yeah, I just find it hilarious that that is an actual song. Like, just the idea that's an actual song in universe that Xeon probably produced.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're drunk enough. They'd be like, what is this channel? Oh god, this red carpet, what? You know, they're all drunk in there anyway, so.
Yeah, they're just picking up, like, radio from the nearby Xeon base.
I mean, there is a Xeon base really close, so
Yeah.
it's really possible. But yeah, and I think this is another instance where I seriously doubt that this radio song that's in the original Japanese, I don't think it's connected to any other soundtrack. I'll check again. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of just get down where these music tracks are coming from that got changed into the English one.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this one might be one of those stock songs, though.
Yeah, that
they
one
kinda
was
throw
just
in,
very generic.
Yeah, because out of all the Gundam CDs I've listened to, I don't think any of that, like, stands out or anything.
Yeah. But, so, in the house we see a whole bunch of Federation soldiers. They're all getting drunk, and we kind of get to, like, see, like, it's like a peephole, like looking through a peephole. Like, we're starting to see a little bit of the Federation's arrogance and maybe a little corruption here.
Yeah. I would say
Because
so.
like we'll get to it, like, in a minute after the scene at the house. But Amuro runs in and he's like, "Hey, I live here," And to his credit, there is one guy there who's like, hey, sorry, we didn't know this was your house, but no one was here.
Yeah, it's just been abandoned, so we just kind of used it.
Yeah. And that obviously makes Amuro a little upset because he's like, oh god, where'd my mom go? So... And then this creepy guy walks up to him. It's like, oh man, you're whining about your mom, huh?
Yeah, he is like this really creepy face, creepy lips and everything.
Yeah, just his face kind of reminds me of like that like super detailed face that Joey Wheeler sometimes does,
With
but
his chin?
a lot uglier. Yeah.
Yeah, because that is like the chin doesn't stick out. It's like the lips and stuff. It's kind of like, ew.
Yeah.
But he just kind of runs around the house, just making sure she's not there.
The soldiers are making fun of him. Well, that's really just that one soldier.
Yeah,
but...
it's really just the one.
Yeah, and he comes across this, we're guessing like a Pinocchio toy or something.
Just probably something he'd left before he went to Earth.
Yeah, and he has a flashback.
Not went to Earth, left Earth, but
yeah.
you know, whatever.
Sorry. Yeah, he has a flashback to when he left for the colonies with his dad, and his mom is just like, oh, I don't know if I could go up there. It's like, you don't want to go with your kid?
And it's just basically, like, even Temray is like, it's kind of like a temporary thing. I just want to show Amuro the colonies and stuff. And, you know, we all know at this point that it was for work because obviously he was working on Side 7. But, yeah, he'd probably eventually come back to Earth, so... I don't know. Her soul is weighed down by gravity. That's the only thing I can say.
And she's a bad mother.
She's a bad mother, too. Yeah, we'll see more later.
We'll see more later. But Amuro's feeling really down in the dumps. You know, he can't find his mom. He comes across two Federation MPs harassing this older lady selling apples.
Yeah, this is probably more of the corruption side.
Yeah, this is more of the corruption side because they're not wanting to pay, and then when they do fork up the money, they kind of flip the coin out into the street.
Like, yeah, she has to go get it herself.
Yeah. Amuro isn't having this and pretty much tackles one of them.
And starts punching him.
Yeah. If there wasn't a second guy, I mean, like, he probably would have won.
Yeah, he could have. But unfortunately, they come in pairs.
Yeah. And the older lady recognizes Amuro. Amuro was a friend of her late daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she does get the MPs off of his back.
Just basically just tells him, yeah, take the fruit. Just leave him alone.
Yeah. Now, just kind of an aside here. I don't really think the English voice fits this lady fairly well.
Well, what do you do?
I don't know why. It just, in my opinion, the voice just doesn't really fit. But that's kind of besides the point. She's kind of running Amuro through what's going on. Funny thing is, this lady's daughter was named Kamali.
Yeah, so anyone who's watched G-Quex, some people have thought, yeah, maybe Kamali's the same one because, you know, you have Kamali on the bridge in G-Quex, but I think their names are spelled differently, first of all. And then, secondly, it would be really weird.
Yeah, it would be really weird. Like, it's definitely not the same Kamali.
Yeah, I mean, because this Kamali would have joined Zeon, so that would have been kind of weird, but whatever, I guess.
Yeah, like Zeon bombs their home, and then she joins Zeon? That makes no sense.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're the two different people, you know, so I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Probably just like an Easter egg for people who know.
Yeah, maybe. She does tell them, though, I think these soldiers got cut off from their main force, and basically nobody came to rescue them, so...
Yeah.
I guess they're all MIA at this point. I guess.
I don't know where they're getting supplies.
I don't know either.
Unless, I don't know, they just steal them from Zeon.
I mean, possibly. There is a base that's not too far away from here, so...
Yeah. But this lady, I can't forget her name if she has one.
I don't think she gets named.
Yeah. But she ends up telling Amuro that his mother works at a refugee camp not too far away.
And Amro's, he's really happy. At least
Yeah,
he
he's
knows.
really happy. He just starts running off.
At least he knows his mom is alive at this point.
Yeah. Now at this point we switch kind of to the B plot here. So there is a Xeon patrol, 2 Luggans. They're just kind of going around the airspace looking for any like enemy fighters or anything. Funny thing is, the guy closest to us, he's kind of complaining that there's been no fighters for them to shoot at.
Yeah, the guns are getting rusty.
Yeah, and well, that's gonna bite him in the butt. Yep. White Base for sure notices them, and Bright's like, okay, we don't want to launch the entire White Base because, you know, they'll see us faster. We're just going to send up a core fighter to take both of them out.
So Ryu gets to do it.
Yeah, so Ryu gets to do it.
Since Amuro's out, Ryu gets to go in the core fighter.
Yep. And he shoots down one of them right away. Really easily.
I don't think that's the one that was talking about his guns getting rusty, though, right?
Yeah, that was not the one.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep. And the second one does put up much more of a fight. In fact, he's kind of making Ryu weave in the air a whole bunch.
Like jiggling his control stick in there probably rapidly.
Yeah, it's just like a reuse of the animation of when Amuro was trying to fly over Dharma's forces.
Mm-hmm.
But then we switch back to the A plot. Amuro arrives at the refugee camp. You got everyone being like very curious because they're like, oh, what kind of a fighter is this? And you have all the old people being like, oh god.
Yeah. Well, like we said, there is a Xeon base like just around like the mountain area over there, so
yeah,
I guess they do patrols pretty often, and you know, the fighter that they don't know, probably suspicious.
Yep. And then we see this old lady. So
this poor woman.
In both English and Japanese, she has like a deep old man voice.
It's like she smoked 20 packs of like cigs every day for her whole life. But we know she's a woman. Like she's wearing the skirt and everything.
Yeah,
she
like
has
she
a
has
chest.
A skirt. Like look at that.
Like she has a chest and everything, you know. It's like, but this poor woman sounds like a man in both dubs.
I don't understand how like the same casting error can be made
in both dubs.
Like in both dubs.
Like, you know, you would have thought like, oh, okay, you know, looking at it before you start the English one, you know, you give her a little bit more of a granny voice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so deep. She smoked 20 packs, you know. I get it's stressful, like war is stressful, but like poor granny, man. They done her dirty.
Yeah, and basically all the old people are saying, hey, can you hide your aircraft? Xeon patrols come by almost every day. Amuro's like, sure, I can do that. And then
Mom pops up out of nowhere.
Mom pops up out of nowhere. And, you know, they have a moment. Fun fact, on this particular screen, I legit thought that my computer was like buffering or something because it takes like a second or two just on that frame. And there's like no sound or anything.
Yeah, no music, no anything. We're just like,
It's like,
And then they finally move.
Yeah, it's like, is this thing still going, or? Amuro hugs his mom, and then all the kids are like, wow, he's lucky, which is really sad.
Yeah, it is. It's really sad. You see, like, another kid later on, you know, asking for his mom and dad back, and it's just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
It is very depressing. But, you know, they're hugging, and then the old people are again like, hey, can you move your plane, please?
He's like, yeah, go move your plane. We'll catch up after you get back.
Yep. So Amuro does that. We see him again inside of the first aid tent. I have no clue why he's in the bed.
Resting after being comatose that whole last episode, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I guess. He doesn't look particularly hurt or anything.
Nah. He has a bigger bed on the white base, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is.
I think he probably stole one of the officers' rooms. I mean, he is basically, like, fighting for everybody, so are you really gonna say no? All I just know is it's not like, you know, the Archangel, where obviously people were sleeping in bunk beds.
Yeah. Although they had, like, the cool kind of, like, shutter thing on their beds.
Oh, the Archangel crew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's a blackout shutter, Josh.
Anyways. Xeon soldiers show up, and Amuro's mom is trying to hide him.
With a blanket.
Yeah, with a blanket. I feel like they could have done better, but...
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Kind of, you know, last second, so what do you do?
And we see the two guys here. I'm wondering, so... How come with the Xeon uniforms, they have, like... So it looks like they have, like, a kind of, like, weird, like...
One piece
that covers their head, too, but they also have, like, the pants and the jacket.
I can't really say. I mean, because we know that other Xeon, like, uniforms, they don't have that kind of head top thing. You know, like the hood, I guess. I don't know.
Like, what's the point of that?
I don't know. You would think, like, for military wear, maybe it's for, like, a cold climate. I don't know. But we're not exactly in a cold climate, so I can't tell you. I don't know. Maybe they're bald and they want to hide it. Their helmet doesn't hide it as well. I don't know, man.
I don't know. It just makes no sense. Unless they have, like, radios on, like, where their ears are.
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyways, that's where the eye catch would be. We come back. Ryu is very successful in damaging the last Lugun.
The hot dog crew is what they're called, just letting you know.
Yeah, the hot dog crew. They are not part of the death count. They do not have proper names.
Exactly. We can't, like, just say the hot dog crew. That would be really awkward.
Yeah. So, they are damaged, but they're not done yet. Ryu does pursue, but his gasoline is running out. I guess he got hit, so he's kind of leaking gas. See it right here.
Yep. Got the little stream coming out of the core fighter.
Yep. Ryu reports back to Bright. He's like, hey, I got hit. I need to come back. Bright's like, sure, dude. Come back. I'm going to get Amuro to do it.
Yeah, so basically they're just going to signal Amuro, let him know that, hey, we're in alert status now.
Yeah, which is funny because in the English they call it like a pager or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, go page Amuro. We're going back to the A-plot. Xeon guys are looking through the tent. They're just kind of asking around. No one's really saying anything. They're looking for Amuro's plane. I guess they saw Amuro's plane. Yeah,
so they're looking for the actual fighter.
Yeah.
They're just asking if people know where it is or if they've seen it.
Yep. The Xeon guy does try to ask this kid, and the kid is very hostile towards him. Kicks his leg and kind of, demands for, like, his parents back, which, he can't do.
He offers him chocolate.
Yeah, he does offer him chocolate, but...
The Xeon chocolate must be gross, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Slugworth chocolate.
Slugworth chocolate?
It's not Wonka chocolate. I mean, I don't know. We talked about like all the food products from Xeon, okay?
Yeah.
Like, there's no Starbucks. There's no Jollibees or whatever the hell it
There's
is.
no Taco Bell.
There's no Taco Bell. There's no Baja Blast.
Yeah, there's no Baja Blast.
So for all we know, their chocolate tastes horrible, but we don't know. So
Who knows? Probably all artificial.
well, I mean, yeah, it's made up in space, so
Yeah.
and they don't know what a coffee bean is, so I would assume they probably don't know what a cacao bean is to make chocolate. So there we go.
Yeah. Anyways, they're about to leave, but Amuro's pager goes off.
Different sounds in like the different dubs too. So
Yeah, it's different sounds in different versions. It's kind of weird.
yeah, I don't know what the point of changing that is, but I mean, I guess it's kind of like when Dagwin dropped his cane that one episode, and it was like a slightly different.
Yeah, it was like a slightly different sound.
Whatever, I guess.
Yeah. Amuro's like, come on, why are you paging me right now?
Like, why right now?
Of all the times. Xeon soldiers heard it, of course, and they're like, okay, something's definitely up here. The old lady in purple has like an old lady voice now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same old lady, but at least she sounds like a lady, so.
Yeah. They eventually, lock their eyes on Amuro because he's kind of the only one here being kind of sus.
Yeah, I mean, got the blanket over his whole body and stuff.
Yeah. See, Amuro's mom, has, the amount of sweat that's on her face. It just reminds me of that meme of that guy just pouring sweat.
Yeah, he's just just dripping.
And the Xeon soldier tries to, pry her off of him. But Amuro ends up having the best shot ever.
I mean, it's a really good shot. Let's just... He was, facing the other way. His mom's there, too.
Yeah.
So, I gotta give him props for this. It's a good shot.
Yep. Very good shot. Hits the Xeon soldier right through the blanket while not looking at him. And then everyone's just looking at him.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Amuro just starts freaking out.
And, the Xeon soldier, who has a better gun than him, he's all just freaked out. And then it's he just, runs away.
Yeah, he just books it.
Yeah.
He definitely has a better gun than Amuro. He just books it. And Amuro's still freaking out. His mom tries to stop him, but he's like, get away! I'm running!
Trying to chase him down. I mean, at the same time, if he lets him get away, then they're obviously going to know there's some federation here,
Yeah.
Probably doesn't think about that, does she? Because we're about to get an outburst from her.
Yep. And he's just repeatedly firing at him, and I'm pretty sure he misses all of them.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he gets away, because you see, a Jeep drive away or something, so...
Yeah. Now, apparently that gunshot was not fatal.
Yeah, he's gonna live.
Yeah,
so
he'll live.
A, we didn't have his name, and B, he's still gonna live, so...
He's not gonna have a base to come back to soon.
Spoilers.
Anyways, Amuro's mom just kind of pushes him outside, and Amuro's kind of semi-calming down.
I think this is the first time he's actually held, a gun, right?
Yeah, actually, shot someone
Yeah.
with, an actual gun and not, mobile suit controls.
Yeah, because the only other times we've really seen people use guns, Char infiltrated, but he was in the Gundam. Once again, Char tries to infiltrate the White Base when all those, refugees are trying to get off. But that's, Bright, shooting back at him. So
Yeah.
it's you don't think Amuro's really ever used just a gun.
No, I don't think so. And when Char was escaping Side 7, Amuro just could not will himself to
Shoot the beam. Whoa.
like shoot straight at Char,
Yeah.
who was in his pilot suit.
Yeah, so he was shooting the beam rifle, and they're small enough to where basically he probably couldn't really detect them either with the computer, I think is what Char kind of says. But, regardless,
Yeah.
I think this is his first time really using a firearm.
Yeah. And his mom is just like, oh, they have families too. It's like, he was about to kill him.
And she was probably going to get killed or at least injured.
Yeah, or at least beaten. And then think about everyone else in that tent.
Mm-hmm.
They're either going to be captured or killed or beaten.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure after he pried her off, he might have at least used the butt of the gun to, hit her or something, but...
Yeah. And Amuro's just like, if I didn't shoot him, he would have killed me. You want that to happen?
Then, yeah, she just goes into full, but you shouldn't be pointing guns at people mode, I guess. I don't know.
I bet she's a Californian.
Yeah, so essentially she's just berating him that she didn't raise him like this,
I don't know. This whole argument from his mom is just stupid. Like, I'm sorry. It's just stupid. He was about to die.
Yeah, or he would have been caught, or who knows. I probably would assume they would have shot at him, though.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
Anyways, Amuro's like, do you not, love me anymore? Pretty much. And he's like, of course I do. And he's like, liar!
Oh, God. I know what you're putting here.
Yeah. Liar! And Amuro goes off to listen to his communication watch thing.
Yeah, he's getting the message from the white base, so...
Yeah, basically just gets the message that there's a plane that he needs to shoot down. His mom tries to stop him from going, but Amuro's just like, nah, I'm going. I'm not doing this. And she calls him, disgraceful. Yeah, how dare you defend yourself? I don't... Stupid. This is just stupid.
Anyways, Amuro goes back to where he kind of stashed his plane, gets in it.
Yep, gets in it, and just goes straight towards where that plane is escaping to. Now, unfortunately, Hot Dog Patrol did not make it.
No, they got really close, but they crashed, right outside the base.
Yep, and you can see Zeon is starting to scramble out the dops.
Rest in peace, Hot Dog Patrol.
Yeah. Amuro comes in, just guns a-blazing. He misses everything somehow.
Yeah, he even mentions it. It's like, dude,
It's like, how did I miss? It's like, I'm better than that. But, yeah, the fight goes on. It's mostly just reused animation. That's kind of to be expected from, a TV series.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people get upset about reused animation, but, I don't know what you want.
I don't really care about it.
Yeah. Anyways, Amuro does see that the Gunperry came by, and it is carrying the Gundam.
And Kai's like, hey, you want to do a mid-air conversion?
Yep. And apparently this is from stuff that Miss Matilda brought them recently. So I guess they got resupplied somewhere along the line.
Yeah, so I guess it's probably the first time they've gotten any additional parts for the Gundam to kind of do more stuff with it, so.
Yeah.
But that guy also next to Kai, though, is like...
Oh, we shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
this. We haven't tested it out yet.
It's like, dude, we don't even know who your name is. You're not even Job John, so I don't know who he is, but...
Get a name first, and then we'll consider your opinion.
Brief flashback to Amuro's mom.
Yep. She is holding the Pinocchio toy, just, you know, she's just so sad. And then she's like, maybe it's because he was raised by a man.
Oh, God.
Definitely Californian.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because in the English one, she's more like, maybe it was because I wasn't there to raise him, instead of like, a man.
Oh my god.
I was like, yeah, maybe you should have gone up to the colonies even just briefly and, you know.
Yeah, you know, maybe you should have went up to the colonies with your son so that, you know, you could raise him.
It's not like your house was gonna go anywhere. Like, you still could have gone back to Earth. And you knew probably, like, we know Temray was traveling between Earth and Side 7. It's like, you couldn't have gone back at some point.
Yeah, like, you had, what, like, I don't know how many years. Like, at least 10 or...
I don't
like,
know.
a little over 10 years. Like, Amuro looks like way little in that flashback.
Yeah, I don't think they ever mention how old he is when he actually leaves with his dad.
Yeah. I think there are some game bios that have that kind of information, but I'd have to look at it again.
And we're gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring this up, I guess, from the novelization. I guess that she might have had an affair too, but that's the only, I guess, source of information where that actually comes from.
Yeah,
so.
that's really only in the novelization.
I doubt they kind of brought it over, but could possibly be a reason. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, the novelization is just kind of dark for really no good reason, in my opinion.
But, you know, but she's the one who decided to stay on Earth. She didn't want to, you know, go into space even for a short amount of time to, you know...
Raise her kid.
Raise her kid. That's on her.
Yeah, that's on her. Being neglectful.
Her soul is weighed down by gravity, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Like, he couldn't hurt a fly back then.
I told Josh. I mean, I know you haven't really seen all of it, but it reminds me of Psycho. Anybody knows the ending of Psycho? Norman Bates at the end also says the fly thing, which is kind of funny. It's also about a weird mom and son relationship, so just throwing that out there.
Very weird.
Very weird.
I've only seen parts of it. But anyways, back on track.
Watch it, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Back on track. Amuro's gonna do the mid-air conversion.
And this is the first time we're gonna get it, and it won't be the last because we're gonna get pounded with this mid-air conversion.
Yeah, they're gonna do this at the beginning of, like, I don't know how many episodes after this.
But yeah, so mid-air conversion time.
Yep, Amuro gets the legs easily enough. But then Kai didn't really sync with the top of the Gundam, so Amuro kind of had to manually do it.
Yeah, and there's like enemy fire too, so that does not help the situation.
Yeah, but Amuro does get it, and this is just overkill for that base.
Yeah, it's a very small base.
Yeah, Amuro's like tearing up the runways with his beam rifle, and for everything else, he's just using the Vulcans.
And it's just destroyed.
Yeah.
They stood no chance. There's no Zaku's or anything there. It's just Dops. I think Bright calls it a backwater base.
Yeah, Bright is all upset because it's like, okay, why are we wasting all of our precious ammo on this base that has no strategic value at all? And Frabo's like, well, I mean, we're still, like, attacking a base, right?
Then he complains about the mid-air conversion.
Yeah, and Bright's like, okay, so we just showed them a mid-air conversion, and we're wasting all of our precious ammo.
It's a lot more harsh in the English though. Remember, it's like just I don't know.
Yeah, Bright's like, oh, you know what? Maybe we should just surrender to Xeon right now. But he's a lot more measured in the Japanese one.
Yeah, it's a lot less exaggerated.
Yeah. And Mirai kind of tries to calm him down a little bit. But Bright's like, am I wrong? And she's like, no, not
really, no.
Not really. Anyways, after the battle, Amuro sees his mom one last time. She asks if, like, he wants to stay, and he's like, no, I'm sorry, like, I have things to do now.
Yeah, I actually have comrades, and,
like, I have a purpose now.
Yeah.
And then we see Bright walking over. Has that Chad energy, look at that.
He's doing the military walk, too, it's kind of funny. But, yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't think about it, that Bright's the most military out of them, and he went to the academy and stuff probably, so.
Yeah. Bright's like, hi, I'm Bright, how are you?
Doesn't say that. But essentially Amuro's mom is like, thanks for taking care of him. Yeah, thanks for
taking care of him. Oh, he has actually been taking care of us. He's saved our lives multiple times.
And he actually brings up the mid-air conversion and stuff,
and
yeah.
It's like, this last battle, he did something very amazing under stressful circumstances. We are all proud of him, even though he was just berating him earlier.
You were talking about how, this reminds us of one of the war stories we heard from another YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. It reminds me of the Fat Electrician, that story about Richard Bong, America's Ace of Aces.
So essentially, when he hit the ace thing, they told him, you can't really participate in combat anymore. We can't have you getting killed.
Yeah, but he didn't really listen. He found ways to keep going in the air, and there was this one mission where he was just supposed to observe. And he ended up downing, two enemy
planes,
just two enemy planes, and his commanding officer is just like, okay, tell me what about that was observing and being defensive.
One was going back to base, so I had to stop him, or else they would have gotten reinforcements.
And the other one, he was going after one of our guys. So, I had to protect our guys. Okay, how close did you have to get to them? I sent you to this shooting school so that you can shoot things from far away. And Richard is just like, well, pretty much nose to nose. That's where it was.
But anyway, so it's just funny that, in the one year, it's yeah, we're gonna, criticize him so much for it, obviously. Even an ace gets criticized, but at the same time, we're gonna praise him because guess what? You got 2 more kills, so. And, yeah, go watch. Actually, yeah, we're gonna just throw in just a thing for Fat Electrician. The Fat Electrician,
right? Yeah, the Fat Electrician.
Go watch him, he's fun.
He's great. I love his videos. I especially, so the last one I watched was on the USS Barb.
Ooh.
The submarine that destroyed a train.
Yes, I saw that too.
I love it. Anyway.
There's a train kill on its thing.
Yeah, on its flag.
Yeah.
Anyways, get back on topic.
So Bright praises him, salutes mom and, about faces and heads back to the ship, and he kind of asks Amuro what he's going to do. And Amuro basically salutes his mom and says goodbye. Yep, says goodbye. And for some reason, Fraubo was there. Yeah, she's just standing there for some reason. Yeah, she's just kind of standing way in the back. But she is the one to look back at Amuro's mom. And we just see her just collapse. And she starts crying. Yep, she starts crying.
as the white base takes off.
And nice white base into the sunset photos, I guess. So
Yeah, but that's where the episode ends.
So the only thing other than this to follow up on this, we don't see Amuro's mom at all in any of the other animes. The only other appearance that she comes in is through the Kika manga. I think it's still ongoing with the when she goes reporting about Amuro's life. So I guess she does meet her. She's in another camp helping refugees after the 5th Luna drop, I think, in Char's counterattack. So anybody from Tibet who basically got misplaced by that, and she, I guess, eventually does answer some questions about Amuro, I guess feeling like she didn't do enough as a mom. Obviously she didn't, but that's kind of the last thing we have of her. So she's alive. She's just
she is alive.
kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of the episode?
This is one of those, like another one of those episodes that I do remember. However, it's kind of for the opposite reason, for like the reason I remember St. Andrews so well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because I just do not like Amuro's mom. She's just really dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is one that I remember a lot too, but I think it is more because it is emphasized a lot at the end of the movie version of this.
Yeah.
So, and plus it's like a big event for Amuro, of course, going back to Earth and actually seeing his mom. It's kind of funny how, like, you see Amuro's dad later and he's like, yeah, you're the pilot of the Gundam, I'm so proud of you. But he's kind of crazy though, you know?
He's like, he had like oxygen deprivation.
So, you know, his parents' reactions are just two way different things.
It's like two extremes.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, obviously, it's kind of weird too because his mom has been around. Obviously, there's been air raids and stuff, and the Xeon have pretty much kind of taken over. I guess, like we said, in the town's full of like stragglers who were Federation, but
yeah,
I guess it's mostly kind of Xeon territory. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, you'd think after like the constant patrols and stuff, like they don't seem like very good people. I don't think most of the people in the refugee camp or the town like either side, to be honest. So
yeah, and the other reason why I remember this, besides the soldiers dancing to Char's song, besides that, we do get like a tiny window into how corruption in the Earth Federation is. It's only for like a couple seconds, but we do get to see like a tiny window into how corrupt they are. And this is only like the tip of the iceberg.
yeah, that's very true. But it's kind of like, I mean, we kind of saw Joaquin, but he was kind of more by the books guy,
Yeah,
so I
he's
can't
more
really
of a-
say like,
That's not really corruption,
Yeah.
though. That's more of, hey, I went to college.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do everything by the book,
Uh-huh.
like we did there. And then he misses very obvious things.
yeah. This is just disrespect for people. Like, the MPs are awful. Obviously, they're stealing fruit from people and not paying them when they need the money to.
Yeah, and they're likely not gonna get in trouble by anyone.
Oh, yeah, no. If any of their officers are still alive, they're like the ones partying at Amuro's house, so I doubt they give any care, so.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of left there to just do what they want to do. And it's not like the citizens can really do anything about it, so. Kind of
Yeah.
sad.
It is sad. Yeah, that's kind of what I think about the episode. Like, it's good, it's memorable. It's just I really don't like Amuro's mom.
Well, I can definitely see that. You have a lot of beef with people's moms in Gundam.
You know what? That is true. There's a lot of bad parents in Gundam.
Yes, there are.
There are. Look, I bet someone in the comments is gonna get upset about me bashing California.
Oh well.
I don't care.
But I don't know. I mean, it's an important episode. At the same time, not much action happens, so... But it's important as in, like... Yeah, I'm sure Amuro kind of feels alone at this point.
Yeah.
His dad is MIA. His mom...
Is, like, deeply disappointed
Yeah.
in him.
And, like, even questions if she even loves him still.
Yeah.
I mean... And... Honestly, she kind of goes back and forth with that, so... Now he just kind of has the white base. And I think it's pretty pivotal because he's going to get so attached to the Gundam, too. And basically, the Gundam's his only friend at some point. You're my only friend, Gundam.
You're my only friend, Gundam. Too bad the learning computer doesn't talk. It'd be even worse.
Oh, God. Yeah, at least there's not AI in there, you know, talking to him.
Yeah, at least the AI doesn't talk to him.
Siri, you're the only one who loves me.
It's like, I'm not the problem, am I?
No, Amuro, you're the best.
No, Amuro, you are the best.
God. I guess we weren't thinking about AI back in 1979. I don't know. I mean, I guess in some things we were. Terminator wasn't that far off. Whatever, but we're getting off track.
Yeah, we get off track a lot in these nowadays.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like our review of the episode. It's not like an in-depth, like at frame 25 of 50,000.
Yeah, then I have to make one of those thumbnails where you just have like a red circle and an arrow pointing at nothing.
All the clickbait ones.
Yeah, like what you missed in episode 13.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not gonna watch this in point 25 speed.
0.25 speed. And if you notice, there is a speck of dust that goes past the frame.
I don't know if we even pointed that out in that episode last week, but like those frames were like really dusty.
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay. The artwork in this episode is really good though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so not really any missed like weird looking frames or anything, and a really nice shot of that white base when it leaves, so. And I'll die on the hill that the English dub did a better job with the radio music. Because I think it's hilarious
because
that...
the implications are
yeah,
hilarious.
the implications are hilarious, and it's a good song anyway, so.
I wonder if, like, Char went in for, like, any kind of recording for that song. or if Xeon made, like, a music video with Char that has that song.
They just, like, I don't know, show it around the Principality all the time.
Yeah.
Except for, probably not right now, because he's kind of, you know, not in good praises right now with the Garma death, so.
Yeah.
Some guy just called in, like some Xeon soldier called in to request it from the radio station. They're like, they're doing Captain Char wrong, put this on.
You're like, Captain Char did nothing wrong. He tried his best. I was there.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It would be funny.
Oh, man. Anything else you wanted to say about this episode?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with it, too. I know holidays are coming up.
Yeah.
Do we have any announcements or anything?
Not really. I'm thinking that for the next 2 weeks we're not gonna do a episode review. Mostly just because it's the holidays and things get really chaotic.
Yeah, we're gonna be cooking and stuff.
Cooking, wrapping gifts, seeing other family.
Last minute stuff, essentially.
Last minute stuff. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the gameplay videos, like the gaming videos. Which, by the way, sorry about the last one. A lot of copyright issues. So yeah, I could not show a lot of the animated bits.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is really sad because I was really bashing Nina. I was like telling Ko, "Run away, Ko! She's a psycho! Run away!"
Yeah, and if any other videos come out, we'll definitely post them, but probably not episode reviews just because they do take a while to go through.
Yeah, they do. And soon we're going to be doing the review of the first movie.
Yep, we're almost to that spot. I think we have 2 more episodes.
Yeah, 2 more episodes. I mean, honestly, we have just covered everything that's actually in the movie.
Yeah, so the next 2 are not used in any of the other movies. One of them is Jones Island, not the next episode, but the one after that, so...
Yep, and then the next episode is not used either.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll still get them done because they deserve their spot, but... Yeah, it's almost movie time.
Yeah, it's almost movie time.
Speaking of movies, if you guys have them in the area, they're doing the Gundam double showing too in January.
Yeah, so they're going to do like the Iron-Blooded Orphans kind of spin-off thing, and then they're going to have Endless Waltz.
Yeah, don't even ask me how to pronounce the Iron-Blooded Orphans one. It's like Earl Dave something, I don't know, but like I'm going to just mispronounce the heck out of it.
I don't know either.
But yeah, that's coming in theaters in January, so we're definitely going to go see it. Probably not do a review on it or anything, but just, say that we saw it.
Say that we saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Because we're going to do like Endless Waltz and stuff later on as we go on through series, so.
Yeah.
But
which, honestly, I can't wait for.
Did you ever put up the picture of the
No, I need
tree?
to.
Okay.
You guys will see the picture soon.
Yeah, we'll have a picture of some Christmas stuff. Maybe we'll get some more holiday stuff in. Like, the pumpkin didn't do too well on Halloween, and obviously that was kind of like a last-minute thing anyway for us.
Yeah, that was kind of a last-minute thing anyway, but I liked how it came out.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah.
Too bad I didn't get to that second part before it started to go bad.
Yeah, I'm a little upset that the video didn't do better, but I don't know. I still had fun.
Yeah, me too. And maybe we'll do like something like really random for New Year's Eve or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a live stream, but we'll see how everything goes.
Yeah. I think that's the only updates really for the channel, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good. I guess like, share, and subscribe, please. I know after we got back from Japan, I know you posted the video about it, but we're kind of just trying to get things together again, so...
Yeah.
With coming back and then Thanksgiving and other holidays, it's just been crazy, so...
It's been crazy. It's been hard to be consistent.
Yeah, I gotta get back to doing, like, the X page and stuff.
Yeah, so, I'm hoping that after New Year's, we can get back on a steady pace again.
New Year's resolution. Alright. Well, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I don't think I have anything else for this episode.
Yep. In the comments, tell us, what are you watching this Christmas? War in the Pocket or Endless Waltz?
Or both.
Or both.
Yeah, you could be watching both.
Or which one do you prefer?
I mean, War in the Pocket is slightly longer.
It is slightly longer, but it has more of a personal feel to it.
It does, yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's 7 episodes compared to, like, maybe, what, 3 episode kind of length?
Yeah, it's like 3 episode OVAs or like 1 movie if you watch the special edition.
So, yeah. If you guys have any preference, tell us what you're watching for Christmas. Are you going to go to the January movies? Because that's kind of cool to see Endless Waltz on the big screen.
Yep.
Never have seen it, so...
Yep, leave it in the comments below. We'll respond to whatever we can. I do look through the comments periodically.
Another New Year's resolution.
Yeah. I mean, it's been really easy so far. There haven't been a lot of comments, so I will look through them. But I think that's it for me.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, this has been Josh.
And Amy.
For Gundam of Gundams. See you all later.
Bye-bye.